Thursday afternoon. How are you feeling? It's a bit rainy, it's a bit chilly today, and it's like we are coming now back to the days we have to put on our trench coats, our boots, not our boots, sorry, our boots, some classy boots there, to prevent you from feeling cold. Make sure you are warm, make sure you are well safe, you have the right clothes on. Welcome to Gossip Hub today. I am your host Regina Samuels, and today I'm all alone. The host of this show is not around, but she will be with us tomorrow. And today I have some hot juice. We're going to talk about celebrity pastors and their scandals. Now we are in Kenya, Kenya, we can be based. We can be ranked one of the countries that have, pastors with funny scandals. I'm not gonna say fake because I don't know if they're fake, but we start with size 8. Apart from disturbing videos of her casting out demons from her vlog, size 8 recently became a topic in gossip news when word came out that she had moved out of her marital home. She later admitted getting involved in a fight with her husband, DJ Mo, real name Sammy Muraya, that resulted in her moving out before returning home after some time. This was not the first time the couple's marital issues have blown out in the open in the course of their 9th year marriage. In 2018, Sazette again moved out of the couple's matrimonial home 2 years before she had even thrown out DJ Mo. Sazette is one of the people I really know the journey. First, she began with secular music. You remember when she was singing, funny songs. She was just a secular artist. Then she transformed now into a gospel artist. We saw her now doing collabos, singing godly songs, reforming from her previous life. And now, from now secular artist to gospel artist, now she's a pastor. She was ordained some times ago. I don't know how long ago, but she was ordained as a pastor. But again, we have seen some, scandal going on through her life. I don't know if it's clout. They have issues with the husband. So Joy, now go to the comment section. Tell us what you think about size 8, aka Reborn, and that's not her real name. And then we have Reverend Lucy Natasha. This woman is so beautiful. She lives, we have seen her lifestyle. She lives a very classy lifestyle, a sweet life, We can just call it a sweet life. Flashy city preacher. Reverend Lucy Natasha was in 2021 forced to issue a statement dismissing claims she organizes sex orgies. Ooh. This is after a woman identified as Madam Wihaki Hinga alleged Natasha invited her for dinner together with a Nigerian guest speaker, her mother, her brother, and her assistant with a hidden agenda. She denied the allegations that Expose is targeting to disparage the mandate of her weekly services dubbed Miracle Monday, which began broadcasting in October 2017. She's the founder and overseer of Prophetic Latter Glory Ministries International based in Nairobi. Okay. I have no say in this. I don't know these pastors on a real level, but I don't even follow them because they're not my pastors. But you tell us what you think about these fake pastors. And then we have Pastor James Nganga. Of course, this one is a celebrity from a long time ago. We know him. But this one, for him, also I can't tell if he's fake, but I like his teachings. I like the way he teaches. But his personal life and his lessons, you tell us what you think. Scandal seems to be the middle name for Pastor James Nganga of the Neno Evangelism Church. Apart from throwing insults at his congrats, the televangelist was once accused in a case involving the death of a woman in an accident. You remember when he was all over the headlines, the newspapers, the TV sets, he was the talk of the season, Pastor James Nganga. He was later acquitted. His recent scandal involves embarrassing his wife during a church service. Oh my God. In 2021, Lois Murugi Mwangi revealed that one At one point in their marriage, after a disagreement, he called the police on her after she left him. She had packed up their kids and took one of their vehicles, forcing her husband to send the police after her property, after she left with the property. The first 3 years of their marriage were drama galore. She revealed that Nganga's phone was always a bone of contention between them after women often called him and told him how much they loved him. She revealed to be that to be Nganga's wife, one needed miraculous grace to put up with many things. Oh my God. Pastor Nganga. Well, okay. He has been a man of scandals, by the way. So we don't know if it's clout also or if it's his real personality. We don't know. Then we have the last one, Prophet Kanyari. We know him. In 2014, an expose revealed the deception behind the miracles in his salvation healing ministry. He went underground after the expose, but later resurfaced with another con scheme titled 310, Panda Mbegu, a scheme. Sasa, kwanza kabisa, we remember the story of Kanyare. He was exposed by Jichopevu. Jichopevu showed Kenyans and people at large that how Kanyare was doing. The fake schemes he was using, the propaganda he was involving himself with. We remember him showing us potassium permanganate he was putting between the fingers of the flock and putting a needle, and then he dips the finger in a water bucket, and then he tells you that ati damu imetoka na imekuosha sijui ni ya Yesu. I mean some funny things. And then now he later came back now with the 310 con scheme. Ilikuwa inaitwa Panda Mbegu, where you give out 310. Now I wonder what the 10 bob is for. Sijui kama ni ya withdraw money ya kufanya nini. But honestly speaking, life sometimes not in a judgmental way, but sometimes I always think, as much as you're a con man and don't identify yourself with godly things, with good virtues, and yet like it's a lie, you're all faking it. So I think as much as everyone is faking, the celebrities are faking, don't fake using God's name, don't fake using serious matters. Sometimes faking is good, but sometimes it costs us a lot. So make sure whatever you're faking will not affect the lives of other people. That's mine though. Now we go to another amazing story. Diana Marua shares name, creates account for her newborn. Ooh, even an account already is created. Rapper Diana Marua has shared the name of her newborn daughter and created an Instagram account for her a day after she delivered. In a post on Instagram, Mrs. Marua wrote, "The angel of heaven at Malaika Bahati, born on 1st November 2022 at 10:52 a.m. weighing 3.5 kgs, Imela Papa." Woo! Baby Malaika's account garnered more than 800 followers minutes after her mother announced her birth. And she joins her siblings Majesty, Heaven, and Morgan, who also enjoy huge following on Instagram. I like the way she has this unique style of naming children, because first we see there is Majesty. I wonder where the name came from, but it's a good name though. Then we have Heaven, which is Binguni in Swahili. Then we have Morgan, who is the adopted kid. And now this one who is being born, anaitwa Malaika Bahati. Wow, good names though. Hello. But already the Nini is created, the account. So I wonder if I get a child, I'll create an account for my kid. But anyway, I'm not a celebrity. Mrs. Marua and her hubby Kevin Bahati, Kiyoko, a singer-tuned politician, announced they were expecting another child together in July. Revealing the news to their fans through YouTube, the couple released a new music video dubbed Nakulombo Tobu, where the two express unconditional love toward their unborn child. In a previous interview with Mungai 8, Mrs. Marua revealed that she opted to announce she was expectant through a song to make it memorable. "I wanted to make it memorable and have a meaning. It was more of a prayer for this child, praying to God to cover my baby, and I wanted to remain there so that when he or she grow up, we'll know this song was a dedication from my mother," she explained. "My heartbeat is beating fast, my baby is kicking harder, and the anxiety is real. We both can't wait to meet each other. I've grown to love you with every single cell of me. I can't believe I'm about to hold you for the first time. Feel your warmth and the sound of your heartbeat on my chest." Wow, She even wrote a very interesting message for the baby. Okay, I wonder why it's a big deal someone giving birth. I wonder why it's a big deal. But anyway, the life though. If you're a celebrity, we have to know everything about you. Is it necessary? But again, now to some other hot juice. We have the newly elected, the newly CS for trade, Moses Kuria, was saying that he's not going to ban Mitumba, of which people now misinterpreted his point. He never said he was going to ban Mitumba, because there are people who live from that. Trust me, there are lives that depend on Mitumba, nothing else in this life. And again, Mitumba is some cool, I know, maybe like college students can agree with me. Mitumba ni nguo safi yenyewe. Like, they're so unique, they're so classy at some point, even if they're second hand, but they're good. But Kenyans now came to misinterpret his point. He was saying that hakusema ataban Mitumba. He said he's going to bring better options, which clothes are going to be made by Kenya itself, but again at lower prices. Not necessarily at a ban Mitumba. Hakusema ataban, but atakuja na options mingi to make sure that people don't entirely depend on Mitumba. So he said he's gonna come with better options, but not banning them, because the entire lives which depend on Mitumba. So hata mimi singe advice like a ban Mitumba. It's not good for those who depend on that. Now we come to our king, our gospel king. I don't know if he's still in gospel, anaitwa Daddy Owen. Now, Kenya's hilarious reactions to Daddy Owen's quest for Kenya's wife. Guardian Angel alikuja akaambia watu qualifications zake za mwanamke. Akwe dark skinned, na akwe tu kienyeji tu, hajachanuka, na akwe dark skinned, even ndivyo anataka. Yani a girl from the village directly. So over this past weekend, a 40-year-old Kenyan, 40-year-old, what have you been doing, bro? 40-year-old sasa ndio unatafuta bibi na unatupea hapa choices funny. 40-year-old Kenyan gospel singer Daddy Owen revealed that he was under pressure to marry again. Oh, to marry again. So you had married already. Okay. He revealed that his mother was bothered by his walking alone around his home, and even told him to hire someone if the worst came to the worst. Daddy Owen also expressed hope that he should have finished having children by his age, but knew it wasn't a sole judgment, and he needed a partner to make that decision with. At this point, he described the kind of woman he was looking to marry after his first marriage failed. Here are the top 4 bare mom requirements if you want to be wifed up by Daddy Owen, as in Papa Fulo himself. Okay. 1. If you're out there and you're single and you're in need of a husband, more so a celebrity, here is a very amazing chance for you. Isn't these qualifications that the Owen alipeana? So first, be a serious woman to date and marry. Be serious, okay? Usilete utoto. Don't be childish at some point. 2, dark skin. Attacking my light skin. Who? For the first time, I'm seeing a dark man saying he wants a dark skin girl. Maybe he has gone through hell with light skin, I don't know. But you should tell us why dark skin though. Then very prayerful. Wombe. I think our gospel artists here, they have some funny qualifications, but being prayerful is a good, because formally tuliona mtu kama Ringtone alikuwa anasema anataka bibi mwenye she will be praying 7 times a day. Who? I'm in a position to ask, do you yourself pray 7 times a day or even more? So, okay. Then be from the village. Hataki hawa amechanuka. She doesn't want girls from the streets, girls from the city. Hataki kabisa. Straight from the village, dark-skinned, prayerful, and a very serious person. That's all. Very simple. Hajasema sijui ukwe Kavi, sijui ukwe Huda Montre, ukwe Vanessa Vera Sidika or something, the likes of those Kavi women. Amesema tu anataka from the village, very prayerful, dark-skinned, na ukwe tu serious. That's all. So, it's the reason why I'm always frequently visiting and running projects in the village. I want to get a woman from there. I do not want to date someone who was born in the town. Okay. Okay. Now, after eating town girls, now here are some comments sampled by Nairobi News. Watu walikuwa wanamwambia, after eating town girls, Ndio sasa unataka village girl, surely. Okay, post Jimboni, to which the Wont responded, asking Kenyans why they had to be like this. Okay. Another one, unaenda village gani? Asked Jessica, Jessie 123. And then, kutaki GMO tena? Asked Felio Webb and amid laughter. Ni muhimu, especially now baridi imeingia, added Instagram influencer Ambare. Wacha iwake nani? Added Jalango. In short, kama angekuwa mboga ni saga, asked Kenzo Matata. Oh, okay. Hata nilikuwa naenda ushago kesho. Utatupata huko tu bado, added Cheryl Gabriela. Sisi tumezoea ndio bako nani. Kwanza nilikuwa matanga, nimekuja juzi kutoka ushago, so bado nanuka moshi, added Nyaboke Mora. Wow, okay. Akijua kuoga, kungara, ajue vile mission accomplished, utarudi tu hapa kutueleza vile kulienda. Tafuta bibi mwenye hofu ya Mungu, mke mwenye upendo, uaminifu na heshima. Lakini wa village ndio wameharibika kama hujui limeenda. Laughed Jushipendi as she advised Owen. Okay. Boss, sichukue yule ex wa Steve Simple Boy, asked Charles Charlie, to which Daddy Owen responded by saying he did not want to date or marry famous people. Oh, okay. Daddy Owen seems so intact in this and so serious. Kenyeja kichanuka ni mbaya kuliko anything. Tafuta mtu amepigwa matukio proper atasettle. One Judy Jazz. Wow. Okay, that's amazing. Anyway, I think he has some cool qualifications, you know, some cool types, some cool ideas. But it's good though. It's good. All the best from your Kenyeji type, whatever you're looking for. All the best. Tuenda kwa juice ingine hapa. 5 celebrities Huda Montre has attacked. Okay, we have seen the socialite Huda Montre amekuwa akiattack watu mostly, and especially we even saw sometimes he was even, you know, attacking Yangimami, you know, telling her that she's so fat. Okay, let's see. They say the higher you go, the more enemies you make. Well, socialite come businesswoman Huda Montre attests to the common adage, as she has made quite some enemies in her years of fame. However, it's no surprise to her thousands of followers, as Huda has been known to be very assertive and confident in airing her sentiments and never letting her haters get the better part of her. In this article, we get to share some of the feuds and better frauds. Okay, sasa tutaenda kusoma watu ambao wameataka. We start with Joe Mushiri. Joe Mushiri, first, Huda threw shade at former Capital FM producer Joe Mushiri over allegations that he used to hate and write bad things about her. Once upon a time, there was a dude called Joe W. He used to hate on me so much. Dude used to write shit on me daily, lol, and call me all sorts of names. He finally stopped. I'm still here. Here's the he's there. Not a CEO, not a billionaire. The moral of the story: don't ever let background and noise make you lose focus. As long as you have goals, stay focused until you get there. Haters are like the noise of frogs that won't stop the cow from drinking water, wrote Huda Montre. Montre and Mushiri had for years been taking shots at each following their public fallout in 2015. The two had one of the biggest Twitter fights that saw them wash their dirty linen in public, having been good friends before. Okay. Then we have Murugi Munyi, aka Yami Mami. This is where I was coming from. How can you body shame someone just because you're a size 8 na mtu juni fati you body shame them and you're a fellow lady? That's what I always say, like the enemy of a woman is another woman. Okay. Tusome hii Yami Mami. In June 2022, content creators Murugi Munyi and Huda had a nasty public fallout following Munyi's review of the socialite beauty products. The podcaster's review hit out the packaging of the cosmetic product, stating that it reminded her of examination success cards. She threw salvos at Huda's product, stating that the product description was misleading to consumers. After a few hours, Huda went on social media rant where she blasted Munyi, saying that she did not ask for help marketing her products as she deals with professionals. Huda. Every day on their pages and there's no help you're offering. From now I'll be hiring professionals from professional agencies and paying Facebook ads because there's no help. So this came from now the products they were selling. Now Yami Mami was saying Huda's products are not professional, they're not real, they're fake. And then Huda was there, getting lashes, getting backlashes at each other. Of which it's bad. Grown-ups, mbona kwa social media. Then we have Zari Hassan. Huda attacked women who buy gifts and flaunt them, claiming it is their lovers who bought them. Addressing such women, Huda advised them to be proud of themselves and not feel ashamed of what they do. Like seriously, why give the dude credit? I see some buy themselves flowers and say thank you to an imaginary man. Be proud of your earnings, boo, she posted. Many at the time speculated that she was addressing Diamond Platinum's ex-lover Zari Hassan, who used to flaunt gifts online and praise King Bey, who we later found out never existed. Ouch! Now, you buy gifts of yours and then you say thank you, boo, surely. Suseme thank you myself, thank you me, thank you me. Why give credit to an imaginary man, for real? Tafuta pesa, jinunulia gifts and be proud of who you are. Acha kutafuta imaginary men to give them credit. Ati thank you, boo. What do you want to show us? Eh? Stop giving these men credits. Eh? Men are big spoons though. Tuende kwa wahue nameless. Huda. Earlier this year, found herself on the spot after Kenyans ganged up against her following her sly comments about celebrated musician David Mathenge, aka Nameless. Kumbe anaitwa Mathenge. Wow. And his wife Wabukagwi. During an interview, Huda alleged that the celebrity couple did not like her some years back. She claimed that they even refused to feature her in their songs. Nameless and Wahu, especially Wahu, was looking down upon me. She dismissed me and said I could not dance on her videos, she said. Huda claimed that the tables had now been turned. Now Wahu is looking for me. I'm like, dude, are we in 1963? We are in 2022, she said. Huda seems like, like someone, full of herself. Akona kakiburi mingi. But anyway, mbona ukwe na haters wengi hivyo. But anyway, I always hear that good things are like, when people see that like you're making it in life, and when good things are happening in your life, and when your life is just so smooth and you're having that soft life, that's when you get a lot of enemies, and that's when you know who really wanted to see you at the top. So congratulations to your list of enemies, because it only means you're special and they're afraid that you're better than them. Now we have some other story here. Gospel artist Mary Lincoln speaks after her naughty photos leaked. Wow. Okay. Popular Central Region gospel crooner Mary Lincoln on Monday repented and was prayed for after viral photos of her in her birthday suit emerged online. She was accompanied by several artists that included Karango Wamuraya, that Mokorino, who also has been trending online on allegations of taking someone's wife, also a celebrity, to a holiday in Dubai. Oh God. I do a Corino squeeze one backslide. Okay. Yes, we went to the Christian Foundation Fellowship Church for Repentance and Forgiveness Prayer. Our God is merciful and offers those who repent a second chance to resume service to Him. Mrs. Lincoln said, okay. I wonder which kind of 14 autos were seen. To those who saw, you tell us which kind of 14 autos were seen. But again, acha tu isikwe kama niko judgmental. But anyway, if you repented, that good for you. God will forgive you. Or maybe He already forgave you. Now, why Nameless hasn't given Wahu a push gift? She responds. Singer Wahu welcomed her third child 2 weeks ago. In a recent exclusive interview with Nairobi News, the mother of two said she had a normal birth. I did a normal birth with epidural, so no labor pain. But I was able to push my baby. An epidural is a procedure that injects a local anesthetic into the space around the spinal nerves in your lower back. Who? Today can be a doctor. I'm teaching you some important things you didn't know. So the mother of 3 said she opted to go for that procedure since she found it effective with her second child. With Tumiso, I did the normal birth, but induced and it was so painful. I prefer inducing but with an epidural so that I'm not ambushed in traffic to give birth, she explained. Okay. Wahu said with her last born Shiro, she wanted to be induced. By the time she was going to the hospital, the nurse told her that she was already in labor. That was her birthday, and so I didn't have to be induced. Wahu said her husband was with her during the birth of her third child. Asked if he gave a push gift, Wahu said Nameless lied to his fans about bringing a push gift while he was on his recent US music tour. I've seen people being given cars and title deeds, but none of that was given to me, he said. My push gift was just a hug. Oh, okay. Nameless was present during the interview, defended himself, saying he gave his wife a lot of love as a push gift. Please, my fans, don't forgive him. I want him to be told that I want a push gift, Wahu said. Okay, so you want cars, you want title deeds like other people. I mean, just appreciate what your husband gives you. I don't think giving gifts to someone just because they've given birth to your partner, it really means something. Like, it's not a necessity, but it's a plus. Maybe it's a plus for the love, but it's not a necessity. So I don't think it should be made a big deal. I don't think. But anyway, ni life though, ni life. Ngine hata hatujaiona hizo title deeds ama hizo magari kubwa kubwa. But anyway, it's life, it's life, it's life. Now, we have some other interesting story here. 5 famous Kenyan TikTokers who have died in 2022. Wow, gone too soon, gone too soon. Nowadays, you know, anytime with a person can be the last. We have Bahati, you know, that death was learned through Samuel Githaiga's emotional video on TikTok, you know, trying to explain how he died. And then we have Purity Wangeshi, who was also a TikToker, and she was only 19 years old at Kenya Mass, you know. She was pursuing a diploma in journalism course. Ouch, at 19, man. She's not even tested life. Mama Talisha, we have also Mama Talisha. We have Rehema Rose, also a TikToker. Just young youngsters who died. And that is really sad. Really, really sad. So with that, it only means like any time can be the last with someone. So make sure that every day you wake up, you enjoy life, that you're grateful for life. Never take life for granted, because you don't know what will happen. We are always in a situation where things just occur, things uncalled for, things unintentional, things that are unexpected, you know. So make sure that every day you're ready. Life is short, life is beautiful. Make sure you enjoy, you laugh more, you're happy, you make someone happy. Life is not all about holding grudges, life is not all about arguing with people, and make sure you keep your close ones close. Keep your real ones close, and make sure you know the real ones and the fake ones. And make sure that every day as it passes, make it count. Make every day count. That has been Gossip Hub. I've been your host Regina Mangi. Tomorrow we shall be make sure you catch up with us live, you know, at Freestyle Friday with all my other co-hosts and hosts also. Make sure you're with us tomorrow. This is Romi TV Africa. Follow us on all our social media platforms at Romi TV Africa. Adios. See you. Sana shangaa kuna mtu anakuja hapa kwa nini?